Yo, what's up people? It's your boy CaptainP67, also known as P from Twitch. I'm just here for you another God Builds video today for you. And what we're going to be covering today is the dual blades. Now, I've done pretty much all the weapons. I've covered pretty much everything you can think of now. So everything's been covered. Lance, I've done a couple of variations of Lance, and my Lance video is actually on over 1,000 views, so you might want to check that one out. That's a crazy God build video. Then I've done a variant to it because obviously I did that from day one when armor sets are very early. Then I did like a variant, a new version of it, a better version. And then after that I did a Rajang's Lance God build video. So like I said before, I'm always going to be progressing. I know it's going to be stagnant on video. I'm not just going to make one video and leave it, because obviously with new armor pieces, new armor sets, things will be changing, and obviously people are learning different things. But I have gone through every single weapon, and I don't mind doing variants to my builds as well in the future. But I do want to cover all the weapons. So we're covering dual blades today. I'll go through the builds with you like I normally do. I will be covering the Insect Glaive Next. That'll be next to do on the list. But without further ado, let's get into the build. I'll go into the actual perks and stats it has, and what it does and how it works, and then I'll show you quickly in training mode what it can do as well. So today we are covering the dual blades. Now the equipment info we got is the Soulfire Fang sticks. Now the reason why I use these ones, these are the Lanastra Xenojiva kind of upgrades to the old world version. But if you're new to Iceborne, if you're new to old Monster Hunter, they're called the Soulfire Fangs sticks, and they are basically on the tree of Lanastra and Xenojiva in one. The reason why I love these so much is because great white sharpness, great blast procs built in, 2 big gem slots you can use, or 3 gem slots you can use in the actual just the weapon itself, and it has razor shot built in and spare shot, which I'll kind of cover that for you quickly in a second as well. But when I go into the actual build, what we're looking at is crit eye level 7, attack boost level 7, blast attack 4. It is a blast weapon, so blast attack 4 definitely makes a big difference. Crit boost 3, weakness exploit 3, heat guard 1, latent power 1, resuscitate, marathon runner, stamina surge, quick sheath, protective polish, and we got razor sharp built in, as I said already. Now I'll quickly go over this for you just to show you exactly what kind of stuff we've used in the build. I'll change this round, but before we do that, the base stats, well, the stats, when you use all the perks I've used and the buffs I've used and the gems, you'll get 379 base attack, you'll get a large chunk of white sharpness, 55% affinity, a lot of crits, 210 blast attack, and it has Master's Touch built into this build. So as long as you're critting, you won't be losing any sharpness whatsoever. So you should be able to see Teostra's technique there. So whenever you use 3 pieces, Teostra's technique prevents your weapon from losing sharpness during critical hits. So whereas we got 55% base sharp affinity, when you're adding weakness exploit, you can get it up to 100% and you hardly lose any sharpness whatsoever. I just took it to Arena Quest where I had to fight 4 monsters back to back to back to back, and I didn't even lose a quarter of my white sharpness. I used protective polish at the start of the fight. I didn't resharpen whatsoever in the fight, and I know I would have lost my white sharpness at all. I didn't use any other perks or anything, or any other buffs. I didn't sharpen, like I said, after, and that white sharpness stayed maximum. So you don't really need to do too much more with sharpness when it comes to this build, but you want just, you know, maximum damage and maximum crits. And in the arena fight I hit the monsters. I even stunned a monster, I re-stunned them again. I had parts broken, many parts broken. I had one with an exhaustion kind of proc where there's drooling. From a drooling proc I knocked him down. From a knockdown I knocked him down again. So much damage, so much potential. And with this blast procs, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun as well. So I'm gonna kind of remove the camera images so you can see the rest of this real quick. So if we just remove this and remove this and we remove that, there, you can see the build and what we've used. So without further ado, what I did use is the Kaiser Crown beta, the Rex Raw Mail beta, Kaiser Van Braces beta, Kaiser Coil beta, Garuga Greaves beta. Now in the top one, just to go over this for you real quickly, show what it gives you. So the Kaiser Crown itself will give you latent power 1, critical eye with a 4 gem slot. I've added sheath attack dual 4 in there. With the Rex Raw Mail beta, it gives you 2 attack boost and a weakness exploit with a 4 gem slot and a 1 gem slot. So I've added expert dual 4, I've added attack dual 1 in there. For the Kaiser Van Braces beta, it gives you weakness exploit 1 and heat guard built in, which is definitely a great buff to use, especially those heat fights with those heat monsters. Makes a big difference. And the fact that it's included weakness exploit is great. With the 4 gem slot and the 3 gem slots is very, very good. So I've added Sprinter, Attack Jewel 4. I've added a Sharp Jewel 2, which gives Protective Polish, so you won't lose sharpness after a bit. You can actually replace this with, you could use Mind's Eye so you don't bounce. You could, which I am a big fan of, especially in this game. You do bounce off a lot of monsters, but I didn't really need it in that arena fight I needed, so you can move this out. And it won't make that much of a difference. You still won't lose any sharpness. But again, you can just have it there and change it if you wish. But I've kept it in there just for now. If you're fighting a monster that you think you can lose a lot of sharpness from the start, this will definitely save you a lot. But again, you can change it out. We've added Refresh, Expert Jewel 4, and the Kaiser Coil Beta comes with Blast Attack 2. So it is a blast weapon, and it comes with a 4 gem slot, a 2 gem slot, and a 1 gem slot. It's definitely an amazing piece to use. And this will give you the 3 piece for the Teostra set for that critical eye. So I'll give you that Master's Touch. So you won't lose sharpness during critical hits. We've had a Critical Jewel 2 in there. We've had an Expert Jewel 1 in there as well. And then we've gone for the Garuga Greaves Beta, which gives you Critical Eye 2, gives you a 4 gem slot, a 2 gem slot, a 2 gem slot. So I've gone for a Crisis Attack Jewel 4, a Crit Jewel 2, a Crit Jewel 2. So with that total, it will give you, like I just said, max Crit Eye, max Attack Boost, maximum Blast Attack, max Crit Boost, max Weakness Exploit, Heat Guard, Latent Power, Resuscitate, Marathon Runner, Stamina Surge. Now Marathon Runner and Stamina Surge definitely have great synergy. Obviously, if you're a dual blade user, you know you're going to lose a lot of stamina quickly. In that arena fight where I fought 4 monsters back to back, I literally only lost 1/5 of my bar for stamina. I didn't lose anything, and I was running around a lot, using the dance a lot, using a lot of combos, mixing it up, running around the arena a lot, just to see how good it would last me. And the whole fight, it just went down a little bit, and them two, the synergy with those are amazing. I hardly got hit. Probably got hit twice in the whole fight. Don't even try and evade a lot. I'm a very aggressive player, but I choose to play smart, and it's definitely good. So them two work amazing together. And with this build, you can kind of do maximum output damage. You can have your defense as well in regards to dashing and dodging, and keep your stamina high. Didn't use any dash potion, didn't use any of the stamina potions, anything else at all. Didn't need to. Now I'll quickly just show you over here in the training area, just to show the kind of input numbers you get. But it's definitely an amazing weapon. There are some stronger dual blades you can use out there, obviously higher DPS that if you feel that. And again, you can change these accordingly. But the reason why I love these is because that sharp built in. You can lose a lot of sharpness with other like variants, but with that razor sharp built in, you hardly lose any sharpness. That Master's Touch on top. But again, you can use Master Touch with the other builds. You won't lose any sharpness as long as you're doing crits. So with a couple of slashes, we're critting already. 34, 34, 38. 47, 47, 47, 42, 38, 42 on crits. These are just the basic triangle attacks, circle slash. 47, 47. 47 you see. And then if we're just kind of dashing across, or dash lunging forward, you see up to 63 attack on there. 63, 33, 21. Now if you just dash, we're seeing anything from 17, 21, 21, 21. But it's very quick attacks obviously. 47, 38, 68, 68. So as you can see, the numbers are going up and doing a lot of damage in a quick short span of time. So again, 68, 68, 47, 47, 58, 58. So you can calculate the number yourself and see how much damage it does. But again, we're not really going to be using that much stamina, and as you can see, I'll go into the Demon Flurry kind of mode. And you'll see the stamina bar. So even if you're dashing, I can get like 3 dashes off, and this is just a small bar, but you have to change back. But again, with the quick sheet, it makes it a little bit quicker to get out of certain situations. Can save you from getting carted. Makes a big difference too. So there you go, folks. There you have it. Another God Builds video covered for you. I have covered every single weapon in the whole game now. The only one left to cover is the Insect Glaive, which I'll be covering shortly for you. But apart from that, if you have any questions, let me know. Appreciate all the support and everything you've done for my content and subbing and donating. Make sure you support me on Twitch, CaptainP67 on Twitch. I will post the links for the follow, the sub, and the donation links, which will be on my Twitch profile. But I'll link the follow link or the Twitch account link in the description below for you in the comment section or the description section. And like I said, just let me know if you want me to cover anything else. Let me know. But apart from that, I've absolutely been killing it. I'm getting a lot of views, a lot of love, a lot of support. So I appreciate you all. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.